Hola, mucho gusto. Mi nombre es Jorge Balboa y esto es Hablar en Español. Learn Spanish online. Have you ever heard people saying that learning Spanish is really difficult? Well, maybe the topic of today is one of the reasons that people says that. El género de los sustantivos. The gender of nouns. Yes, in Spanish, all of the nouns has a gender. They are masculine or feminine. And that's really important because if you make a mistake with the gender in a country where people speak Spanish, then the people is going to see you like. So the gender is really important thing in countries where people speak Spanish. But how can you know the gender of the things? Well, the gender is really easy when we're talking about people or living creatures. El chico, la chica, el perro, la perra, el oso, la osa. But remember that the nouns are not just living creatures, but we can be talking about places or things or even ideas. How can I know the gender of an idea? Some people says that there is something inside of every noun that is feminine or masculine. It's wrong. Think about the makeup. The makeup is something that the women use, so it must be feminine. Don't you think so? Well, the makeup in Spanish is said el maquillaje. It's masculine. This is the truth. You must learn the gender noun by noun. So the next time you're learning a noun, learn the gender of the noun. If you're learning the word familia, then learn that it's not just familia, but it's la familia. So you're going to be learning the gender of this noun. And that's it. That's all I can teach you about the gender of the nouns. Nah, I'm just joking. Okay, today I'm going to teach you some tips that are going to help you to identify if it's feminine or masculine. And this is the tip number 1. When we're talking about living creatures, the most of the time that you find a word that ends in O, it's masculine. And the most of the times when you find a word that ends in A, then it's feminine. For example, perro, obrera, gordo, fea. Now, the second tip. The most of the nouns that ends in M, A, ma, are masculine. For example, el clima, el tema, el idioma. Tip number 3. The nouns that ends in umbre, sion, tut, tat, that are feminine. For example, canción, confusión, libertad, esclavitud, muchedumbre, hermandad. Tip number 4. The masculine nouns that ends with a consonant, when you transform it in the feminine way, then you have just to put an A at the end. For example, profesor, profesora, señor, señora, doctor, doctora. And number 5, when you're talking about a noun in a plural way, for example, niños, if there's just one of the nouns, one individual noun that is masculine, always the plural is masculine. For example, hay 2 niñas y 2 niños. Hay 4 niños. Hay 1 niño y 5 niñas. Hay 6 niños. Because when we're talking masculine in Spanish, it can include the masculine and the feminine. We're talking in general of the genders. And that's it. Well, I hope you have enjoyed learning about the gender of the nouns, el género de los sustantivos. If you like this video lesson, then please give me a like. Please follow me on my pages on YouTube and Facebook and share it with someone else who's trying to learn this sometimes difficult language, that is Spanish. Esto es Hablar en Español. Learn Spanish online. Espero que sigas disfrutando de todos los contenidos que tengo para ti. Nos vemos. Hasta luego.